Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is episode number 2 of Just Another Day, and today was Sunday. Sundays are typically a really good day. We start our days off a little bit earlier, hop in the car, drive from Oakdale to Elk Grove to go to church, and the reason for that long drive is when we moved down here to Oakdale, we had tried out a couple different churches in the area, and none of them really worked out for Ezra. And we had served on staff at the church there in Elk Grove, and that's where Ezra's at home. We drive up to it, and he's like, my church. And so when your kids recognize the building and call it their church, that's where you go to church. And great day today. Youth had a fundraiser for their missions trip, so we got some amazing tacos for lunch, and it was a really good day at church. Hop in the car, let's start making the trip back down, get Ezra some ice, or as you may know it, ice cream. And he loves ice cream. It's much like toilet paper, ice cream is a big line item in our budget. Shortly after that, him and his sister fell asleep in the car, and we were able to transition them actually from the car to their beds to take a nap, which is a rarity. And at this point, this is where the good day kind of took a little bit of a turn to a little bit of a rougher day. Ezra woke up. He was incredibly disorientated, and he found his way to Ashley and was cuddling with her, and I was in the kitchen when he was getting up, and I make my way out to the living room and just check on him, seeing how he's doing, and he starts freaking out a little bit and just wraps me in the tightest, most desperate hug that he has ever given to me. And that lasted for probably a good 15 minutes of him on the edge of freaking out, just needing to be comforted. And it absolutely broke my heart. It took everything that I had not to lose it emotionally. And that's where, that's kind of set the stage for the rest of the day, where small things that you typically wouldn't have a problem with became big emotional things. And long story short, almost 2 hours after bedtime, he's finally down, resting peacefully. But I just felt so bad for him, because he was at that place of I'm going through something right now and I don't know how to communicate it. And it's tough as the parent of, I know you have something to say and I don't know how to get you to communicate it, or I don't know how to listen to how you're communicating. And it just it made for a very rough afternoon. And as time goes by, you start thinking, like, how in the world is my wife and I, are we going to really endure this? How are we going to handle this? And faith is super important in this house. And I get reminded of that verse. I don't know the exact address, but along the lines of the God's mercies are renewed in the morning. And that's something that I know that I desperately need, just because if it wasn't for that, it'd be really tough in my own personal life to make it through the day-to-day. So I thank God that tomorrow's a new day. It's a fresh slate. It's a clean start. There'll be new struggles. There'll be new victories that we get to encounter. And tomorrow, by the way, Ezra starts Sunday school, so that'll be a whole new fun topic to tackle. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Make sure you leave a like, comment, click that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to stay on top of what's going on here, and we will see you tomorrow.